What's up, everybody? Sorry about that. I had to go to the bathroom. Anyways, welcome back to ThorpeTube. Today is day 2 of our Minnesota IRL. Yesterday was just a sort of catch-up day. Sleep, eat, smoke, repeat. Hi, everybody. Maybe go live when you're ready. Do I look like I give a fuck? Because I really don't. Alright, we're going to have a little morning cigarette stream. Strategize about safest ledge. Did Kick pay out last night? Yes, it did. Thank you guys very much for all of your contributions and love. I do very much appreciate it. And I'm no longer dead broke, which is very relieving while traveling. Trust me. Okay, so let me put it on multi. On. Alright, multi-stream has been enabled. I thought I should tell you guys that you really, like, if I smoke on stream, you really should tell me to stop, because I don't know if you can hear that, but my lungs have been acting up like crazy, and I ran out of my inhaler. So yeah, I need to let them rest because it's becoming kind of painful to breathe. Yeah, I have been smoking like a chimney. I didn't even realize it, but like I'm breathing crazy heavy, like it's embarrassing. I know that I do that a lot, but like just walking it's like having COPD. So I have to do that like once every minute to be able to breathe and talk. So anyways, I guess I overdid it on the cigarettes. I kind of was smoking a lot. I need to stop meeting people up with people who stress me out. What I'm hoping happens is that I'll have phases when my lungs get like this, where I do just genuinely need to like give them a break. And I'll be very sensitive, and it'll be hard for me to talk and walk and stuff like that. And then they kind of will recover, and I'll be back to normal, like within 1 or 2 days. So that's what I'm hoping what will happen, because otherwise I'm gonna have to go on a little search for a pharmacy so I can get another Primatine mist, which I don't know if they'll have anywhere in St. Paul, because this town is like a ghost town. Hello, Papa. So we're live, yapping to them about my health problems.
She has health problems.
She has health problems. Un poquito de café. So we are hoping to meet with Steve today on the safest ledge. We still have to work out some plans about that. He lives about an hour south of Minneapolis, and we are in St. Paul, which is a pretty crazy town to be in. It's just full of tweakers, at least this area. Like, it seems nice, you know, like you look around and you're like, oh, it's a cute little, like, old school Midwestern town. Not that it's a big deal, but like, we woke up.
City.
City. We woke up yesterday around like 9:30 or something, and we didn't get hungry until like 11:30. So it's like close to midnight. So we're like, okay, what are the food options? And we asked the hotel clerk, is there any food around here? And she's like, no, everything closes around here around 10 p.m. And we're like, okay, well, can we take the metro, which is at that bus station right over there. We did the metro into Minneapolis, and she's like, oh, well, Minneapolis will have plenty of food. Like, they have later stuff that's open later, but I wouldn't take the train. Yeah. And we're like, why? And she's like, well, there's like people who just do drugs on the train, and they use the train as a place to do drugs, so I wouldn't take it if I were you. So. And we trusted her, so. Grass. Good warning, yeah. Sounds like San Francisco. It's just very empty. I mean, 9:30 p.m. last night, it looked like 3 a.m. And I'm telling you, just like tweakers, like slowly perambulating the streets. How surprising a city ran by libs is a shithole.
Well, a couple of interesting things. Number one, they're taking 3 homeless encampments down, I think today, in the area. Mm-hmm. And so it'll be interesting to see how that goes in a blue city, blue state.
Yeah, that would be good journalism.
And secondly, I think you're not recognizing that, I'll call him Ledge, you can call him Steve. Ledge is very concerned about being doxxed.
Yeah.
To the point of saying, like, I don't even want people to know what town I'm in, which is not going to be possible since it's a small town.
Yeah.
It'll be easily identifiable.
Yeah, I agree. I wasn't thinking about that, but yeah, that's not really going to be possible.
So to avoid that, I think a more conservative move would be for him to come up here for the day. If he wants to spend the night here, it's cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cheap at this place.
And it's a very cool place.
It's a very cool historic hotel. It used to be a convent.
But I think the issue would be, like, we'd have to cover his travel expense, which would be fine. It's a lot easier to get one ticket than 2.
Correct.
One ticket up here than 2 down there.
Yeah, that's true.
And then if he feels comfortable, we could go down with him, or stay up here and he could go back down there, or he could stay up here with us.
Yeah.
I just think that seems to be his top priority. I'm not exactly sure why, but
I'm not sure either. I don't think it's about like, oh, I don't want to be
What
seen.
is it today? Friday?
Thursday. I think he's just a kind of, not paranoid, but just like a very private guy. Like, he only gave me his phone number this morning after communicating with him for like 2 weeks straight. Which, whatever. But
Well, why don't we give him a call?
Sure.
Why don't you start it on mute and just ask him if he feels comfortable.
All right, we're gonna mute just so we can call.
Because I'm saying, if you just do things and then someone reacts very strongly, that's different than if they themselves sort of agree to it.
I agree. Yeah.
I don't really know what the deal is.
Yeah. No, because I was telling my dad, I was emailing with him and I was saying, well, if we get to your town around 5 p.m. or so, maybe we could have dinner and I would be streaming it. And he was like, okay, yeah, we could have dinner, but I don't really want to be on camera. And so I'm not sure if that's like, he doesn't like eating on camera, or he doesn't want to do streaming, or what. But that was kind of like, oh, okay, well, I don't even know what that would mean. So we'll call him, we'll go on mute. And if he's okay with it being on stream, then we'll unmute.
Catholicism. I don't know if you have any background in Catholicism, but I hear a lot of what you're saying is like, oh wow, that really is similar to like what you know who Thomas Merton is? Like, it's very similar.
I just read a lot of like Krishnamurti, stuff like that.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think the contemplative traditions have a ton in common with each other. He's interesting because he's East and West, but yeah.
No, well, I have a psychology degree, but
Oh, you do? Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Well,
I mean,
Okay, guys. Steve just... hi, guys. We've got Steve on the phone. We are working out some plans. We're going to have a dialogue. Maybe some stationary content. And maybe have lunch with him.
We're headed upstate.
Yeah.
North, yeah.
Are you excited to see us in person?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay, great.
Well, that'll be fun. So maybe early afternoon.
Early afternoon, yeah.
We got a little breakfast to eat.
Yeah.
And you're sure you guys are fine with making the trip down here? And, I don't know if you're, that's okay?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's fine.
We did 11 hours from Chicago.
Yeah.
On the train.
It's supposed to be 8, but...
And it was fun. It's great. Relaxing.
All right. I think, okay, well, all right.
It's 9:21. Ledge distracted us from our breakfast. We have 9 minutes left to get our hotel breakfast. We didn't have dinner last night.
We're out of these.
Oh, sure.
Can you take that?
Uh-huh. Chopped. Where are you going?
Stairs. These stairs are, I think, stone, but they're actually worn.
Really?
Can you see the wear?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
A lot of feet. Over a lot of years.
Thank you.
All right.
I'll give you a recap, guys. Chill. Sure. We'll be right back. We just have to get breakfast, okay? Keep an eye on everything. Yeah. I would think.
I just got some.
Oh, okay. All right, so what do we got? Let's see. So chat wants a recap while we were muted. So basically we were discussing with him whether we should go up to him or he should come down to us. We decided we'd go up to him because that's easier for him and he feels more comfortable where he is.
I think he doesn't like cities.
Yeah, he doesn't like cities. And I asked him about the not being on camera thing. He just said he didn't want to eat food on camera. Which, I don't know, is a thing some people have. It's fine. He doesn't like cities. Serial killer for sure. Be careful. Guys, be chill because I gave him my channel and said I was live. And told him to watch it.
Well, it's going to be what it's going to be.
Yeah. Isn't his claim to fame eating ramen on camera? That's true, he did eat noodles. Mm-hmm. He has a whole stream, it's just called Eating Noodles. Mm-hmm. Didn't you show us a video of him eating? That is true, I forgot about that. Yeah. I don't know. Don't ask me to figure out how the mind of a genius works.
You want any cereal?
No thanks. I'm sure there's... G-Mommy did the same. What's with these weirdos not eating on stream? I don't know. I guess it's like even Lola ate on stream, but... Pretty good. The eggs are good.
Yeah, a little omelet.
Yeah. I love those eggs they had yesterday. They had all this cheese in them.
The scrambled?
No, not the scrambled, the one that was like
Oh, the little,
little pocket. Pretty soon Grace and Ben will have the same hairstyle. Thanks, Ben. We basically do, actually, at this point. Yes, he has a psychology degree, yep. Please get G-Mommy back in the fold. The Hansel Gretel of streaming. 2 loons. Remember he said he'd be out in Minneapolis today? Yeah, actually yesterday. Give me like 38 hours, I'll be there. I will fly there. I wanna take you away.
You want to? Sisyphus. So I would say the dynamic with Ledge is this guy for real? Or
As far as
is he basically presenting a persona? But really, he's just like the rest of people on the internet. And I think he's for real.
I don't see how this could be a bit.
But you know, I would see the sine qua non of this is him talking to Jim Bob.
Yeah.
Jim Bob can pop his throat tube cherry, or just he can go on Jim Bob's stream. Because Jim said he'd find some Jim Bob fascinating.
Yeah.
And that harkens back to our earliest interaction.
First channel you ever went on.
But Jim may have to have that exchange approved by his new daddy, J-Dad.
That's true.
Although, he could try to convince him to be an ortho bro because he's not a polemicist.
By the way, do you want a plate? Or do you want some eggs and stuff?
Into the mist.
I think after this, I'm gonna walk over to the Walgreens. There's one 5 minutes away. I need a fresh one of those. It wouldn't usually be that big of a deal, but I think I was chain smoking super hard with Lalo and G-Mommy, so...
Why don't you just get out of here and just go?
Sure, yeah.
Is it a different direction than the depot?
Yes. But it's like 3 blocks.
Is there anything on the way to the depot?
Let me see.
I feel like... What day did we get on the train? Tuesday?
What day did we get on the train to come here? Yeah, Tuesday.
Tuesday we got on the train, slept all afternoon, all night. Got in here and slept. Then slept all afternoon yesterday. Then had a long sleep. I forgot to do a long sleep. Last night. I mean, we should be pretty rested at this point.
Yeah, I feel pretty rested.
So why be conservative?
True, I don't know, yeah.
Why don't we just hit it? I mean, we could take our time.
Why not just get out?
I love that little shirt. Twin Cities, it's called the baseball shirt. It's gonna be expensive.
Actually, it is on the way, because we are going to end up taking that bus to the airport, and then... Yeah.
I thought you said we were going from the train station.
I did, but that's not what Google Maps is telling me now, so...
Well, if we're hanging out, I'd rather hang out at the train station. But
Let me figure this out. This woman, they put the coffee away, but this woman found it. She goes, I got it. She's giving it to everybody.
she's got the good goods. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, it's a lot of saying that I'm tired and I need to slow it down. It's like,
Oh, yeah. True.
why? We're going to go hang out with the guys, chillest human being on earth. So,
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, how stress avoidant can you be?
Yeah, no, I feel way more rested now. Way better. Refreshed. Okay, hold on a second. Okay. All right, so we are going to go to the depot. All right, so we're going to ignore Google Maps on this. We're going to go to the St. Paul Union Depot.
How long was it?
It's a 16-minute walk. Oh, and actually, the Walgreens is on the way. So that's perfect. We can go there. It's literally on the route. And we'll go to that depot, and then, let me see, I can just buy some bus tickets now. Departing from St. Paul Union Depot. Is it the 30th? Oh yeah. 2 passengers. Okay. Okay, interesting. So they have a 10:30 a.m. bus going directly to where we're headed for $40. The next time that they have this is 4:45 p.m. And we'd be getting into that place at 11:30. Hold on, he's calling me. Hello? What a sweetheart. He just wanted to call to make sure that we weren't too tired to come to him, because he could also come here if we wanted. Because he was like, oh, you came all this way, and I didn't want you to feel like you had to keep traveling if you're so tired.
All right, let's get going.
Yep. Cutie. Oh, hell no. I'm not taking the stairs to the 5th floor. We told him no problem, though, but we do kind of have to get our asses over to the depot. We could take an Uber, honestly, but whatever.
That Ethan Ralph money's not gonna last forever.
I gotta be more frugal. Sponge said,
You know,
how
they call that a chapel. Mm-hmm. You know what they actually call the place where nuns would be reading? A refectory.
A refectory.
Yeah. I'm saying that. Okay. Alright, so just wrap things up.
Yep.
Is it leaves 10:30?
Leaves 10:30, yeah.
And it's 9.
Like 50.
Yeah, I may have to take an Uber.
Might have to Uber. A biggie. Alright. We can pack up super quick though.
Yes, you can.
Tea.
Well, we got the pizza.
Mm-hmm.
That's good to have. We got a wada.
Little snack. Yep. 3-hour bus ride. That's doable.
Wish we had some just paper.
Yeah, I'm all out on it. Would love to go to Walgreens, but I don't have time. Okay, duffel bag. Alright.
Arnie, I know you're upset about getting kicked in your career, but we need to focus, buddy. Our grandchildren are gonna love you.
What flavors do we still have? And what else does Grandma Annie like?
The menu still has pineapple, mango, watermelon, and cucumber.
Certain parts of the state, and this is where closer to Marshall and through the Minnesota River Valley is where we're expecting some of the heaviest precipitation as we head through tonight and our early Friday morning. Most of us are dry right now. We do have some of those upper level clouds that continue to stream on. We're at 78 in the Twin Cities, 75 in St. Cloud, 77 in Alexandria. We'll zoom on into northern Minnesota because this is where we have seen some downpours this morning as you get to the south so over toward Red Lake.
Downpours?
Are we live?
Just closer to International Falls. You can kind of see
Rainy
some of these,
River.
It's a line, but it's also a line with some embedded pockets of some heavier downpours that will continue for the next few hours. But I think some of this activity dissipates before more rain and downpours develop as we head later this afternoon, not just across northern Minnesota, but in western parts of the state as well. Temperatures across northern Minnesota generally in the mid to upper 80s for our highs this afternoon. I think we're closer to 90 around the metro, including in Anoka. Get toward Wilmer on a video, a little bit more away clouds cover for us. That's going to keep us into the mid 80s, and across most of southern Minnesota, we'll be in the low to mid 80s for our highs as well. With these storms that develop later on this afternoon and into this evening, there is the potential that some of them have maybe straight line winds, but it's going to be an isolated threat, so only a marginal level 1 out of 5 threat for anything that turns severe across northern and western Minnesota. I think the heavy rainfall is going to be more of the talker here, with the potential for some communities in the Minnesota River Valley to pick up 2 to 4 inches of rain locally more. So this is going to be a good soaking downpour for parts of the state. We get toward 3, 4, 5 o'clock, you can kind of see that activity picking up a little bit more in western Minnesota, but even still across northern parts of the state could have some scattered downpours develop. Toward the evening hours, this model looks like it wants to have some of that rain in western Minnesota dissipate, but look what happens as we get toward midnight and beyond. It blossoms and picks up in coverage and intensity, again, especially through the Minnesota River Valley, perhaps as far south and east as Rochester. We'll get some rain in the metro. I just don't think it's going to be to the same extent as what we're talking in southwestern Minnesota, there toward the Buffalo Ridge as well. But once we get toward the afternoon, a lot of this exits off to the south and east will dry up. There could be another spotty shower storm that develops toward the afternoon or evening, but for the most part, I think this is going to be a morning rainmaker for us here around the Twin Cities metro. With winds turning out of the north, some cooler air moving on in. High temperatures in the metro only in the upper 70s. Probably a little bit warmer across northern parts of the state where we're going to expect to see a little bit more in the way of some sunshine, but a lot more sunshine for the weekend, with temperatures back in the mid-80s, perhaps a top 10 weather day on Saturday. So a good way to get outside, not nearly as hot as what it's been.
I know they keep us posted. Thank you. Up next, some adorable new additions at the Minnesota Zoo.
Rest assured, at Home Sleep Express, the anniversary mattress sale is back. And right now on Promise Sleep and Thomas Cole Sleep, pay no interest until 2030 or get an extra 10% off sale prices. Find the ideal match for your perfect night's rest. The anniversary mattress sale now at Home Sleep Express. The rich and powerful have enough people fighting for them in Washington. That's why we need Peggy Flanagan as our next.
Oh, we need Peggy Flanagan.
Katie Flanagan. Should help us.
Peggy.
Hey, listen, Katie.
Can I get the
Holster? Yes.
stand back?
Deodorant?
There's so many levels here, man.
That's my name. I tell everyone it feels great getting great coverage and savings on car insurance.
Did some laundry last night, guys. Things haven't exactly dried off, but
great savings.
But they're not into like black politicians. It's
No.
like white liberals.
yeah.
Then there's heavy duty DNA. HDNA.
Like behind the times.
GMC Sierra HD. So when the job is heavy, GMC Sierra HD reports for duty. Get 4.9% APR plus 2,000 purchase cash on 2026 GMC Sierra heavy duty Denali models. We are professional grade. Get an 11% rebate on the last one you'll ever need with steel roofing from Denali. Steel roofing provides your home with the best protection from wind, hail, and fire. Choose from 29 colors and enhance your home's appearance. Available in cover-like panels that cover a large area for fast installation. Plus, get an 11% rebate on everything for your roofing project.
What did you do with that pure leaf?
This, it's too gross, dude. Just leave it. I drink like half of it. All right, I pack all these up.
Too many Democrats avowed to Donald Trump are so out to corporate interests. So you have a real choice. Angie Craig voted to let Trump leave crypto coins. She's with the insurance company blocking Medicare for all. I'm fighting for it. And Angie Craig was the only
All right,
Democrat
9:56.
to vote to let Trump unleash
Let's get out of here by 10. I'll have plenty of time.
or Donald Trump. And Peggy Flanagan, I approve this message. Minnesota deserves a real fighter and a real Democrat. Get a sleep like no
Are you gonna roll
other.
top of
Mattress from Heirloom at Home Sleep Express. Right now,
yes.
get a free and up adjustable base.
It's already
Choose working Heirloom mattress and pay no interest for 5 years. Heirloom, the perfect sleep night after night at Home Sleep Express. If you've been injured in an accident, call the personal injury powerhouse. Schwebel gets it saved.
Our coverage continues at 10 a.m. It's on our streaming service, CBS News Minnesota. Here's a look at what you can expect in just a few minutes, because Barry has moved over to the live desk. The Great Minnesota Get Together, that's just around the corner. Now we know this year's new attractions. We're going to bring you the highlights from their latest announcements on their...
Here you go, microphone.
There is to an opportunity to see the Stanley Cup. We've got a list of events to enjoy with your family today, tonight, and over the weekend. All these
Where's that?
the latest headlines and more.
Don't know.
The live desk you can watch it live on CBS News Minnesota. Or
That's theirs.
some new residents of the Minnesota Zoo. This is Fred the 203 Canada Lynx, who was born behind Parenting Day. Zoo said to apply as they settle into that new habitat. Their brother already tried but the two sisters are expected to make their debut in the public later this summer. There was one photo we had where they were just looking at it. They were just
Are we gonna put the pizza in the bag of clothes in here? Duffel? Okay.
they are adorable. So those are the photos here. you go check them out for yourself. It's hot. Yeah, you're going to be sweating at the zoo today. This weekend, a little bit better. We'll have some sunshine, but we have to talk about the heavy rain tonight and through tomorrow morning, especially across Southwest. Okay, hey, well, we'll just continue right now. Let's run a shooting chase to Minnesota. Have a great day, friends.
So you have a real choice. Angie Craig voted to let. And when the drug companies jacked up prices, she stuck it to them too, for us.
If you want to fight
To stop trying to sell our democracy.
we damn sure need Angie Craig in the city.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, we need Daniel. What's her name? Peggy?
Peggy. That's the worst made.
Congratulations, that's really fun.
That's up there with, what was that Toyota commercial?
It's a big deal.
Big deal.
Yeah.
Toyota summer. Big deals. It's a big deal. Japanese guys are like, oh yeah, very good country music.
American love her very
They
much.
love it. They know, understand we. It's plenty. Toyota quality, down home country feel. That's a good combo. If they can pull it off. Where is my charging cord? That you take?
It's in my backpack. I know that's a faux pas.
No.
I understand, but I'm just rolling cigarettes right now.
No. It's supposed to be never.
I understand that.
Because I've had to go off on my own
I know.
when you act crazy.
I know. I'll give it right back.
Microsoft up 14.5% in one day, Grace.
Wow.
Put that Ethan Ralph money to work, bitch.
You want a hot buddy? You want a Maserati? You better work, bitch. Do 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 do.
Some consumer discretionary, and then IT up almost 4.5% is carrying a lot of water. That 10-year at 4.67 is interesting, with the long bond still near 5.22 or so, which is awfully close to the highs after that unprecedented reaction to the Fed presser yesterday. And the market kind of saying to whoosh, either put up or shut up if you're going to bring us back to target.
Right, and the lack of detail perhaps some would say also leading to some confusion on where yields go from here and when that time perhaps comes. We'll start with Big Tech though, earnings, the NASDAQ up more than 2%. Let's bring in tech portfolio manager at Kevin Henderson, Richard Clough. Richard, it's great to have
You know who's getting clubbed?
Who?
Zuckerberg.
Really?
Yeah, down by like 15%.
Why? You know?
Whatever. Earnings.
Yeah, I think there's two parts to that. I mean, you want to see the accelerating growth, and obviously that's what Microsoft gave last night, and Meta didn't do to some degree. But you've also got to put some guardrails around the capex, and then ultimately
Meta sinks.
where those yields are, and what happened to curves recently.
The Goy rise.
Remember that video we watched that was like how Meta lost $80 billion?
Yeah, I think their whole virtual thing sucked.
$80 billion.
You know, memory costs have been cited time and time again by the hyperscalers. We also think about some of the software names like
Alright, last one.
that use them as
You want a hot buddy?
I think that comes up in tonight's releases from Amazon.
You want a Maserati?
You
better work, bitch.
Point out that actually, they weren't seeing that sort of incremental, and obviously that will play more into next year. But then, for Apple, that is a headwind. I mean, we saw with Samsung's earnings today, they're losing money on smartphones. And they had a 77% operating margin just last quarter, and double digit
Okay.
a year ago. So, they are going to feel that. Tim Cook was saying this is a 100-year plus in terms of what's happening with memory. And they've taken up the pricing of all their other products, but not the iPhone. So they're going to have to take that until they launch the iPhone 18 in September. So, I think that the laser focus for Apple is going to be on those margins. To what extent can the brand and pricing power of Apple manage to keep their head above water there?
Richard, you own a little of both Microsoft and Meta, am I correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Is Microsoft the market seems to think today, and is Meta as bad?
The T+1 is always just a little bit around more positioning. And I think, for us, it is a very important quarter for Microsoft. This is a turning point.
Do you have the pack?
Do I have what?
The pack? Is it in your front shirt pocket?
Yeah.
All right, here you go.
I gotta run to the loo.
All right, do you have the lighter?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Here's the card too.
All right.
Save my few cents.
Oh, you've got the microphone on.
Oh. Well, too light.
Whatever. It's called being a human being. You deal with it. All right.
But I think it's more about that broader AI trade, that the market debate around is this CapEx too much? Can they be monetized? I think Microsoft helped answer that question. I think
Had a house down there, but I lost it
Sarah Fire and OpenAI
long ago.
I think all of that's going to help, save some of these fears where, again, that maybe narrative around just what the stocks are doing, particularly in infrastructure and semis, through July. But it's move forward in this debate. We can finance this CapEx is reasonable, it is being monetized, and we still think we're fairly early innings in a generational technology shift.
If it's being monetized, well, why do you think NVIDIA has
They thought the competition wasn't going to take as much share as people thought, and ultimately that stock re-rated, and actually they were to the S&P. So it just takes time, and as we
So what I'm gonna do? Walk.
We're gonna walk to Walgreens, and then if we have time, we're gonna either walk to the depot or catch an Uber at that point. Walgreens should take 1 minute. It's not a big deal at all, but it would really help my bus ride. And it's on the way anyways. 10:06, we've got 24 minutes. 24 minutes. What did you say?
It's not realistic.
But the depot is like 7 minutes away by, it's 5 minutes away by Uber. So if we go to the Walgreens, get the inhaler.
Get the Uber to stop.
Okay.
It's way too tight.
All right, we'll just get the Uber then. I see what you're saying. I don't need it. Okay, forget it. Uber. Yeah. Okay, pick up. No, it's totally fine. All right, I got it.
And yet, if somebody's going to announce significant shareholder return programs, buybacks, tons of stock, maybe they'll buy back 30% of the company. And we also had the SK group chairman.
Or call for him to meet us at the
in SK Hynix today, which I think is the first time I believe.
That's what I was gonna do. Yeah.
So I think there is a dislocation there in that market.
Okay.
That creates opportunities for fundamental investors.
I just wonder whether or not you have.
I just did a last check.
If you can buy in bulk,
Let's go
All right, put this on your holster.
Where are my glasses?
I have them on my head. There you go.
Why?
Just to make sure I didn't forget them. Just forget Walgreens. We'll just have it from here.
Yeah, I would.
Just forget it. It's totally not necessary. Okay, Uber's 1 minute away. Request. Let's go. All good? Got everything?
You got my wallet and stuff?
I don't have your wallet. Is your wallet in your holster?
I can't check.
Yes, it is. You're good.
My phone?
Let's go. Oh, there she's going down. You want to do it the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it is.
Okay. Here you go. All right, I'm booking the ticket right now. Continue. Book with Apple Pay. Okay.
Level 3.
All right, we got the tickets. Yep. Uber will be here in 1 minute.
Thank you, Uber Ralph, for the ability to get an Uber.
The funding. The bands. Morning. All right, checked out. Goodbye, Celeste Hotel and Bar.
Beautiful. Nice place.
Nice place for
Good
sure.
time, good for the rest. There he is.
Nope. He's waving to somebody else. It's a black Honda CRV.
That.
Yep, that's it. Hello. For Grace? All right, we'll be there in plenty of time. Drop off at 10:18.
And it's 10:30 that it's going. You always gotta have a buffer.
Yeah, I'll be fine. We
It's
can
kind
go
of
to
fun to
Walgreens when I
live the
get
other
there.
way, but it ends up being stupid. So the sheriffs are headed to the Church of Scientology for
Yeah.
an investigation.
Yeah, you guys can't see out of the windshield, but this is a church. Oh, we want to turn your mic back on?
Yeah.
This is a Scientology church, randomly in downtown St. Paul. I got some cops coming in.
Weird you'd have a sheriff, though, because obviously they have St. Paul police.
Yeah, that's true.
We didn't grow up with that sheriff thing.
Yeah.
It's county based. Right? Counties in Rhode Island have really no bearing on things. But in other places, they really matter a lot.
Counties. Well, they have bearings on which courthouse you go to. That's about it.
That's about it. But even there, they're not even clear. They're like, yeah, maybe this one. Mickey's dining car. Yeah, look at that cool place.
Oh, cute.
We could have gone there.
Old school.
This is further than we went the entire time.
Yep. The entire time we were here. Little plaza. You guys see how it's like basically completely dead?
Wow.
It's 10 a.m. on a weekday. There should be people getting coffee, going to work.
But isn't this place like when probably the government's not in session? Do you know what I mean?
Isn't this place probably when the government's not in session?
Well, I'm saying probably it's a lot of government workers, and if in the summer they usually take a break from government stuff, so it could be dead for that reason.
I was looking it up, and I know I told you, but apparently when COVID hit, there were a lot of corporations that had office buildings and office spaces in downtown St. Paul, and they just packed up and never came back. So it's kind of been dead ever since then. You guys did nothing while you were there? It's a ghost town. It's perfect for sleep, very quiet.
We rested up.
Yeah.
True.
That's the Missouri River down there, I think.
Missouri?
Mississippi.
Why'd you say Missouri?
I don't know.
Weird. So we're going to the train station.
Yeah.
Which is still in St. Paul, right?
But we need to go to the Jefferson Line bus stop.
Okay. Isn't that toxic? Big rains. I think there's a big rainstorm coming tonight, something like that.
Maybe that'll cut the heat
Yeah.
a little bit. Hey, thank you, Kukin Quay, for the gifted 100 kicks. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, we're here at the depot.
Union Depot.
You got a little time, right?
Wait, is this isn't where you go in though? What? Thank you, Quick and Quay, for the gifted 100 kicks.
Look at that weird, thank you, Quick and Quay. Look at that weird, is that a business?
I don't know. There's no sign.
I like the way the child mannequin is just hanging like from the neck. Epic. We got a little time, right?
Yeah.
Thanks again to Ethan Ralph for helping us to afford to take a little break, get a ride, travel in comfort and style, have a little smoke before. Otherwise, we'd have to be running and hustling, and Ethan provided us.
I made you, bitch.
He is a kingmaker, because I feel like a Kang right now.
We was Kangs. We is Kangs. We will be Kangs.
World without end.
Amen.
All right, Grace.
Yeah.
We are meeting up with an extremely melancholic person.
Yeah.
Indecisive, but it doesn't mean a bad, just by nature, indecisive.
Yeah.
He's also extremely courteous. But
Yes.
I think what we need here is for someone who has the most choleric inclination, which is you, of
Yeah.
the three of us,
Yeah.
to be decisive, but to follow our sort of, you know what I'm saying?
To be decisive, but to follow your inclinations.
I'm a visionary. He's like he's more contemplative than that.
Yes. Right.
He's like almost unmoved. He's the unmoved mover.
Yeah.
So you need to like catch our vibe and just make decisions for us.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
But that are in keeping with the vibe
Okay. I think I can do that.
and not like cause problems and have this like endless courtesy battle back and forth.
Yeah.
Where nothing gets done.
Yeah. Where he's saying, I don't know, it's up to you guys, and you're saying, I don't know, it's up to you, and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I don't think either of us are going to feel like you're out of line as a female, but I would just get us going. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make the decisions.
Okay. I can do that.
I would say the vibe is not to do a lot of moving around. Like he just wants to do, and I love that too. Nice long conversation.
He calls it
Try to get Jim involved.
He calls it stationary content. Do some stationary
Yeah.
content.
It's a monastic vibe. It's not about new people, new places. It's intro. He's got two things I think that he'd want to do. One, he's named, which is to Mog, some dude, right? Which we can look up.
Yeah, he wants to stream snipe a TikTok guy who insulted him a couple of weeks back.
And we know he's interested in Jim Bob, and Jim Bob's interested in him. So that can be done through the internet.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think we don't need any external stimuli.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Sorry, I'm just being a tweaker. It's 10:22. I feel like we should probably get over there
Over where?
to the bus stop.
Where is it?
I don't know. We're gonna have to go up there and figure out where it is.
I can't finish this.
No, you can.
could be the last smoke I have for 4 hours. 'Cause these fucking transportation things, they don't take smokers into consideration.
True.
We're like garbage. Like, yeah, you have to have a place to go to the bathroom. You have to have food, but like, smokers can suck a dick as far as buses and trains and planes go. They just don't care.
Yeah.
Go to hell.
You know, they could have some kind of shitty car all the way at the back where you can go, you know what I mean? Open the window.
Yeah, where the workers who smoke can go.
Yeah.
I guess they're trying to just eliminate smoking altogether from society.
Yeah.
But all they end up doing is getting the vape culture going.
Right.
Zin culture. And weed.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably smoking's no good, but it just seems like I don't know. I don't feel like I'm part of I didn't join a religion that says you can't have a smoke.
Right. You didn't join a religion? What do you mean? What does that mean?
I think it's fine if people freely join a religion which prohibits tobacco use. But I don't feel like the United States of America, being an American, should be signing up for that religion.
Oh, yeah, no.
Especially because tobacco is a Native American plant and has provided incredible wealth to this country.
Thank you, Selcuck, for the gifted subby.
What I'm saying is my people have been persecuted.
2 gifted subbies. Thank you. And thank you, Queek and Quay, for the 100
We was kangs
cakes.
and we was growing tobacco.
Yeah, that's your family's legacy, honestly.
Our family, Grace.
True. I mean, I don't really relate.
Black and white. But I guess we all came up north, so we got to play by the Northerners' rules. Puritanism. The ethos up here is not, it's not Puritanism as much as it is Lutheranism, which is not as puritanical.
Okay. Not as puritanical. How do you know it's Lutheranism? That seems specific.
Lutheranism, that's what all the Scandinavians brought.
Oh, right.
Lutherans aren't as Protestant as most Protestants. Luther loved the Virgin Mary. He had a tremendous devotion. All right. Looking for the bus.
Jefferson Lines?
Okay.
Right here?
thank you.
Okay. Perfect.
This is it?
Yep. Hello. I already have 2 tickets for the
Train.
no,
Bus.
the bus to hold on 1 sec.
Where you going?
Hold on 1 second. Let me
I'll
find the
tell.
ticket.
Mankato.
Mankato.
He opened the door and he was like, "Can I help you?" It's like, well, obviously we're here for the bus.
Didn't have the right number, but I guess it's the right.
Yeah. Okay. I'm so glad we made it, because otherwise this would have been like a 6.5 hour.
All day sitting on that hot platform.
Yeah.
You want me to put your bag up here?
Nah, I got all my stuff in it. It's fine. No, thank you.
It's pretty comfy as long as it doesn't get too jammed up.
Yeah.
Put my legs out in the middle. Beautiful area.
Yeah.
Look at these buildings.
I'm just gonna put the coffee on the ground.
Get the recline.
Right here, Dad, on the side.
That?
No. I have this one. I have a lever on my side. See this?
No, I can't see it.
Right here.
Show me on here.
Well, it's different on the aisle seat versus the inside seat, I guess. See that one over there?
Yeah.
See how there's a little black metal piece, plastic piece sticking out? That's the recline.
Maybe the middle ones don't recline.
You want? How about you sit on this one?
No, I need the leg space.
Oh, right.
No, they recline.
Oh, there you go.
No, I didn't find it, but I can see one reclines.
Oh. They ain't got no outlets on his bus? Who's driving his bus?
Maybe yours reclines mine. Try to pull it.
I'm pulling it.
You haven't.
That is so weird.
Oh, here. No.
That's just an armrest. Why don't you try reclining that one with that little piece and see how it works? Does it go?
No.
That's weird.
I don't know. Okay.
Where are they going? We are going north of St. Paul.
Put it
Is
to
it
the coffee.
Steve? Put it on the ground. Here we go.
Ledge, Grace is in.
Ledge, sorry. Those chairs won't recline, says Sunny Waffles. Oh, okay. Well, if you want a reclining one, you're welcome to use mine. It's reclined all the way back.
Well, I could just go over there and recline.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, we did it.
We did it, yeah.
Thanks, Ethan.
Cheers.
Cheers to Ethan.
Cheers,
now.
Ethan. There's only one other person in here. Who's driving his bus? Is it Edge or Ledge? Ledge. He said to call him Ledge until we get to see him.
What is that a reference to?
On the Safest Ledge. There's a song that has that title. Like if you look up his channel name, there's always this song that comes up. But I've never heard it. I don't know if it's based on the song or if he just came up with it by himself.
It's from a poem.
Oh, it is? Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to set the camera up.
So there were a number of stops here?
Yeah.
Okay.
But no transfers, just this bus the whole way. All right, there we go. It's a song by an emo band? Oh, okay.
Sure you don't want any solution?
Sure, I'll have some. How long is the bus ride? About 3 hours. Lost it long ago. Na, 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 na. Excuse me. Sorry. Gonna get a lot of clout off of this Sledge collab. I mean, here's the thing, guys. Ledge is the quintessential Thorpe collaborator. Chat is complaining about him from day one. Yeah. Low viewership. Obviously, a unique character. I mean, this was true of OPC Don, Ruby, Dalmatian Dog, Lalo. All of these people were small, if not unknown, characters who chat complained about and said was boring. The only difference is this guy is pretty far away from us, so if something develops, we would have to stay out in his area for a little while to develop it.
Or he could come east.
Or he could come east, yeah, true. Chat hates everyone, true. Whoop, to a certain extent. I mean, chat has their favorites, but like, chat did not believe in OPC Don and Ruby, for sure. They were like, oh my god, these people are so boring. We're sick of them. You guys are ruining your content with this. Actually, I don't think anybody was ever bored of Lalo, although people have started getting bored of Lalo, but like he was crazy from day one, so when he was introduced, nobody was like, oh, it's a waste of time to meet up with him. They were like, oh, okay, yeah, he's a crazy autistic guy. Speaking of which, guys, with Lalo, oh my gosh, there's something I realized. I was thinking about it the other day. One of the most annoying things about Lalo, it's not even personal to him, it's just that I realized that it pisses me off when he does this. He doesn't make eye contact. You be talking to this guy and he'll be like looking at everything except your eyes. I don't know why I never like put that together before, but that's why it feels kind of like soulless to talk to him, because I don't know, I think it's just like legit like a spectrum thing. He will look everywhere but directly at your eyes. He'll look at your nose, he'll look at your forehead, he'll look at the surrounding buildings. I have noticed his shifty eyes. No, but with my dad, I understand. Sometimes my dad doesn't make eye contact, but it's not like his eyes are shifting. He just is refusing to make eye contact because he feels like the person he's making eye contact with is going to try to be manipulative. That's not what
He has
Lalo's
intimacy
doing.
issues, obviously.
Yeah, major intimacy issues.
Wait, just put it here.
Wait, but I have my cord attached. I'll move it if more people get on, obviously.
You want light?
No. I'm just pointing it out the window for now.
Beautiful bus.
Yeah. Very nice weather. Ooh, look at that building. That building, that's cool. It's like an old theater. So, guys, I've been given the task by my dad to make some decisions about what we're gonna do. So if anybody, oh, never mind, you guys can't do research. Okay, never mind. I'll just figure it out. Yo, OPC on in chat. OPC, look, I want to say legit congrats on getting Chicken Andy and the crew out to the cabin.
Yeah.
That was impressive. I think it was good content.
Epic.
Can you tell us any more about like what's gonna happen? Are they going back or are they leaving or what?
Epic chainsaw content, epic late night into the woods content.
Yeah. Who pinned Christoph's comment on YouTube? Oh, apparently he's saying in chat, apparently, like, so the small town people in that area have never heard of Kick. They thought it was a sex website, and they thought all those people were going up there to have an orgy, to film an orgy. That's pretty funny. Yeah. Dude, that's the downtown clinic content over there.
Methadone?
Yeah. Good content idea. Why not do stuff not demolishing, but like the disruption of homeless encampments in St. Paul. But Ledge didn't really want to come up here.
Not demolish, but
Deconstruction?
I guess so, yeah. Oh, there's another. I guess it's a church. It looks like a Capitol building.
Yeah.
A lot of beautiful architecture.
Oh, yeah.
It seems to me like the Midwest is not like the Rust Belt where it's like total decline.
No.
It's not like Detroit, Cleveland.
No.
It's not even like New England where there's a slow decline. But it's not like booming like Atlanta.
No.
Texas and Florida.
I wonder what the story
it's like
is.
hanging in.
It's hanging in, yeah. Is anybody from the Midwest? Can you tell us, like, what's the deal? Because it's kind of like, it's not a total shithole at all, but it's kind of it's a little depressed for sure.
It's got kind of frozen in time. It's like retro in a weird way.
Yeah. Super fun quiz time says, no, the Midwest, Iowa/Minnesota is thriving. Why?
Iowa is. I think the states that have big metros have to support those.
Yeah.
And that's expensive. So Indiana with Gary, Indianapolis.
But Gary's supposed to be like a super shithole. Sunny Waffle says the Midwest just have a lot of old towns that don't look modernized. I love it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Snafu says a lot of farms and industrial jobs, mining, steel, etc.
Yeah.
A lot of farms. Gary is a
So
city.
you do have these like money sinks, money pits, cities. Where we were, it wasn't really a black culture failure. It was mostly white.
Yeah.
It's just that they all congregate in cities because of all the services.
Yeah. It was mostly like, I don't know, like meth head tweaker white type people.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm gonna make a dono goal. Let me see here. Let's see. Bus tickets and Uber. So we got a subby. We got 2 subbies, which is $10. Plus we got, I think, $3 from Quick and Quay. So that's 13 out of 50. Whoop. How do I move this? Come here. Up here, actually. Quick and Quay just sent 100 kicks. Thank you, Quick and Quay. Very much appreciated. 14 out of 50. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get those subbies. Let's get those subbies in. The bus has Wi-Fi, so I think we'll be able to stream the whole time. Y'all want to see us? I got my Zen in. I washed my hair yesterday. Like more and more like Erling Holland every day. Somebody posted a screenshot of me in the Discord. I looked legit like a man. Like if you saw it and you had no context, you'd be like, oh, that's a dude. This one. Oh no. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna text him. We are on the bus. ETA 120 or so. The
So
Thorpes.
Grace,
Yeah.
I would like to set a couple of themes.
Yeah.
So he's into frugality, which we are too.
Mm-hmm.
But frugality and a scarcity mindset can be hard to differentiate.
Yes, that's true.
And we've been in both worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Also, being contemplative and also being depressed, as he indicated, can often also be hard to do.
Yeah. He said on the phone, he said a lot of people people might think I'm more philosophical than I actually am, but I might just be depressed. So, yeah.
Yeah, like there's detachment, and then there's like sort of there's a kind of healthy detachment, then there's a kind of unhealthy detachment, like you don't care about things, you don't care about life because you're toast. See the Norwegian flag right there?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just gonna crank this up a little bit. Yeah.
So I think that would be the kind of you know, like you got like I don't care that much about money thing all the time on the internet.
Yeah.
I don't care about success. I don't care about money.
Yeah.
Most of the time, that's, I think, cope.
True. Yes.
You do want those things, but you're not willing to say it because then when you fail, you have to admit you failed.
True. Yep. And viewership and numbers and
But
all
there
that.
is also a legitimate way in which you say, like, yeah, I don't, the pursuit of fame and fortune is superficial and doesn't really make people happy.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah.
But to me, that's the kind of dynamic that would be interesting to pursue.
Yeah. You mean like meeting a guy who, like, it's interesting. Is he genuinely detached and doesn't really care that
Try
much?
to keep it down.
Sorry. Is he genuinely detached and doesn't care that much?
Because we have mics, so we're good.
Yeah. Or is he just putting this on as a facade?
Yeah, and it's probably somewhere in the middle because he's... Really the question would be like, why not be a monk if you really want to pursue the deepest things
Yeah.
without all the attachments? But if you're secular, you really do have to pursue those things.
Well, you don't have to. I mean, you can live like a very frugal secular life.
Well, like, for example, like, if you're pursuing marriage and a family, you should save up money for that. And
True.
get a career that can provide for that.
Yeah, that's true.
Saying, like, nah, I don't want to do that is kind of saying no to that vocation.
Yeah.
Though you may
Yeah.
not recognize it.
Would you say, like, you don't have a right as a parent to, on purpose, live frugally and make your kids, like, live a poor life? Like, you should try to have the best life that you can for them?
Well, I mean, like, one of them is just, like, facts. A woman isn't going to want to attach herself to a man who doesn't have stability.
Yeah.
Some stability, like a bum. Why would a woman want to bear children with a guy like that? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
But maybe there are women like that, but that would be like a mental illness, I think.
Yeah.
It's either going to be a wealthy woman who wants a pet, or someone with extremely low self-esteem who probably shouldn't be having kids.
Yeah, that's true.
Or someone who's like really basically should be a nun who's truly detached.
Yeah, because having kids is sort of, it's a worldly thing, in a way.
Yeah, your kids deserve to have, let's say, somewhere around the same standard of living that you had.
Yeah.
So, in Gaza, that's different than in Africa, is different than in Europe, you know?
Yeah, right.
But, yeah, to say to your kids, you're going to live in poverty and deprivation. Well, your mother tried that with you. Like, I think it's cool to have a car with holes in the floor. And you're like, I don't think that's cool.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
you to say.
Yeah. Well,
To me.
it really pissed me off because she grew up
I don't want to be the
wealthy.
poorest kid. Yeah.
Yeah, and so she had a country club and a beach house and all that stuff, and she went to college. And then when it came time for her to be a mother, she was like romanticizing poverty, and it's like, well, but poverty also kind of sucks. Like, we can't afford to do our laundry and have clothes for school, and John's getting like CPS stuff because he wears the same sweater every day. Like, you know, it might be cool for you because you like slumming it, but it's not really the same for your kids. And it pissed me off.
It's just a way to tell your kids, like, I'm going to do what I should do?
Yeah.
And don't you think that's okay? And the answer is largely no.
Yeah, and because she was basically a rich kid slumming it, she had this like fucking pride thing about not getting on like EBT and welfare, which would have made our lives a lot easier. Like when we were really poor, like dumpster diving, like we could have, are you kidding me? A family with 6 kids, we could have had plenty of money for food and all that stuff. But she had this thing like, okay, well, I'm not an N-word. I'm not going on EBT, but it's like, well, we're living
Except for healthcare.
poor. Yeah. Why not lean into it? Do it smart. But she never did it smart either, like making a bunch of stews or whatever, and beans and rice and all that stuff. It was always just like everything's last minute disaster. Yeah. So, yeah. I also think we've had a lot of experience.
Why not just get herself diagnosed as mentally ill?
Yeah.
It's she obviously would qualify.
True, yeah. But that's also true of like a lot of people that we've met online are slumming it as poor people. Adam
like
slums it, Jeremy slums it, Ruby's slumming it. But all of these people have padding underneath them.
Yeah.
So they say, oh, I don't really care about making money. I'm not in this for clout and views, because they have a backup.
Lav.
Yep.
Well, I don't know about Lav. I don't know if her parents were.
I mean, Lav claims that she had to become a sugar daddy. Tim is. Lav claims she had to become a sugar baby at 16
David
because...
Walsh.
Yep.
They're like the black sheep of their family.
Yeah.
It's youngest child syndrome, kind of, right?
Yeah. Like, you can endlessly kind of fuck up and people will take care of you because nobody expects you to be responsible.
Yeah. So you pursue a artistic career, but not really.
Right. But I think we both think this guy is genuinely different. He isn't slumming it. He's genuinely not that wealthy, poor, to a certain extent.
Yeah, I don't think he relies on his parents. Though he may have grown up wealthy or poor, I don't know.
Yeah. But I think he's genuinely doing it alone, and he does have a job. So YouTube is in some ways for him a hobby. A legit hobby in the sense that he just does it on his off time. But I would say he clearly has an artistic soul, so he is not really like an IRL streamer type in the sense like I'll do stuff for donos.
I think he's more of a contemplative than an artist. I think he's essentially a comedian.
Really? You think he's essentially a comedian?
Yeah.
So you would say he's doing a bit to a certain extent.
Well, everyone is.
True. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess that's kind of obvious. Like, literally standing in a room silently for 3 hours is performative. That's not who you are. You wouldn't do that unless the camera was on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crew says, call him up later. Let's do a Q&A with him. I'm sure plenty of questions for Steve. Well, we're going to meet him. We can ask him our questions then. Let Snafu call in with Steve. President Windrop says he could just be mentally ill. Terry says, can we ask questions? Yeah. I think he's okay with us streaming. He just doesn't want to eat on camera. That's his only thing. I would say he's kind of like D-Dog, but a little more self-aware. In the sense that D-Dog legit doesn't stream for money or clicks. Like, he doesn't really care about that stuff.
Yeah, but he was living off his parents.
Yes.
Where the Twins played.
Oh yeah, Target Field. Pretty cheap for a bus
I'm gonna go to the
ticket.
bathroom.
Oh yeah, sure. Oh, microphone. Maybe it's...
need to use the restroom? We don't use it.
Oh.
Gotta go inside.
Do I have a minute? Okay.
Alright, we're stopping here for a minute. Trying to use the bathroom? We don't use that. I think, to be honest, I think my dad and Ledge are going to get on probably better than I will get on with him. Although I like him, but I think they're more like twin flames. Not trying to be gay about it. I just think they're both like... They're both yappers about stuff that I don't really understand, but I'll be like, yeah. So, when are we going to the bar? He's watching, you idiot. I'm not saying anything mean. I'm a big fan of Ledge. I just... Is that where you guys are going? Read the stream title, retard. Should do my makeup though. Twin poverty flames. This might be your best fit yet, traveling across the country. I'm so glad you're invested, Joe. I'm fine. My lungs are trashed. I'm a victim. No inhaler, no smoking. I can't be doing that.
Well, we got the whole thing to ourselves here.
Yep, the whole bus. Who's driving this bus?
I'm glad, because...
Here you go.
I had to go. I'm glad I went. Sure you don't want to go?
I'm totally fine. I got my Zen.
What does that have to do with urinating?
Oh, I thought you meant go have a smoke. No. As far as urinating, I'm fine. It would be interesting to do a self-analysis like you do with others. Oh, we do that all the time. It's called a struggle session. Damius, please. Spare change. Spare change. Oh, how
If you let off like a steamer of a fart, how long would it take to dissipate in a bus? Quick, right? Because all the venting.
I think it would be quick. I think like 2 minutes max. Because, yeah, they've got the air moving.
But isn't it just circulating within the cab?
No, I think they pull fresh air from the outside. Because you need to replenish the oxygen, no?
Yeah.
Pocket Ace says, just fart already, Ben.
No, I'm good. I'm completely I'm at stasis state of.
Toxic TL, thank you for the gifted 100 kicks. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. That takes us to 15 out of 50.
No movement.
Thank you very much. Why not try having Ledge do an analysis on the Thorpes with his psychology degree? Oh, yeah. I'd be cool with that.
Where's that pillow?
I'm using it to support the selfie stick. Here you go. Makeup time. One subby and I do makeup. Come on, guys. This is rough. Somebody said Grace has hooded Asian eyes. Yeah, that's true. They're Jennifer Lawrence eyes, but with no makeup on, they're just, yeah. There's no eyelid if I look straight at you. I used to watch makeup videos, makeup videos, makeup tutorials, and the girl doing it, her eye will be like this, and she'll be like, and it'd just be naturally like that, and she'll be putting makeup on, and I would do it, and I'd be like, where's the makeup? So it'd all just get folded under there. Thank you, Sunny Waffles, for the 10 jewels. $15.10. Thank you. I'll add the cents. We are homeless after all. Anything helps. 15.10. Boom. Ben looks like the star of a Hollywood movie. I was trying to wear this as like a cravat. The Hangover, yeah. We cup rattling. Spare change. Spare change. Where's my cup? Will stream for donos. Low-key though, I need to wax my eyebrows. Look at them. They're getting big.
All right, Grace, one thing, I have no idea what the truth is.
Yeah.
But if this guy's a bachelor.
Yeah.
If the place is like kind of like filthy. We're not going to say anything, but you've got to clean everything.
Oh, sure. That's no problem.
I mean? If the bed sheets are disgusting or whatever.
Are we planning on crashing at his place?
Well, I'm just saying.
If we do.
It wouldn't really be his fault because bachelors don't care.
Yeah.
But if everything's just gross, you have to like upgrade it. Plus you have extra energy anyways, right?
Yeah. I did that when I visited Nadouche's apartment in LA. It was kind of like everything was coated with this layer of filth.
Yeah.
He's just like this anime bachelor guy. And I was just bored, so I just like cleaned up.
Yeah.
Very easy for me to do. I don't have any problem with that.
How you doing?
I'm known for my cleanliness. No, but it's true. I have no problem cleaning somebody else's place. It's easier. It's satisfying. Especially because he's a minimalist, so probably you just like literally need to scrub and stuff. Housemaid Grace.
But you may have to go old school, like just a rag. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's no problem. He might see you as wifey material. Maid outfit. Should have brought one.
like if it just stinks in there. You know what I mean? And just garbage hasn't been taken out.
Yeah. I have no problem with that. Like, I don't care. Happy to make myself useful. No, he did say we could stay at his place. But we said we weren't sure, you know. But he was like, you know, if you just want to save money. He has an extra mattress, I think. So you're going to his home? What I would like to do is meet in the downtown, go have dinner somewhere, and then if the vibe is chill, go to his place. If not, go to a hotel. You know, it just depends. You know what I mean? Like with D-Dog, it lasted like 10 hours. He didn't stay over. Whatever, no biggie. You don't want to do things too fast. This is such a lit way to spend your 20s. It actually is. Traveling, meeting interesting people.
Cosmo.
Little adventures.
Cosmopolitan.
Cosmopolitan, yeah. It's not Mankato. I'm not going to say the place, but it's north of Minneapolis is where we're going. Mankato? If his floor and furniture is covered in plastic wrap, leave fast. Well, we kind of have to go to his place to do sitting in a room part. Overheated for a second. Are we back? Put a 1 in chat if you can see us. Thank you, Pocket. Thank you, Lala. All right, we're back. All right, so let's see.
He says he's read a lot of Krishnamurti.
Krishnamurti?
You know who that is?
No.
Maybe you should figure it out.
Sure. Krishnamurti. I know what Hare Krishna is.
My girlfriend Ginger, she was into Krishnamurti.
Jiddu Krishnamurti, Indian orator and writer. Jiddu Krishnamurti was an Indian spiritual figure, speaker, and writer, adopted by members of the Theosophical Society as a child. Krishnamurti was asked to fill the mantle of the prophesied world teacher, a role tasked with aiding humankind's spiritual evolution. What is the basic philosophy? Okay. The basic philosophy of Jiddu Krishnamurti centers on the ideas that truth is a pathless land, that the observer is the observed, and that inner psychological freedom comes only from choiceless awareness. He rejected all forms of religious, political, and spiritual authority, urging individuals to find clarity through direct self-observation. Sounds like Ruby should read this guy. No external guides. Krishnamurti asserted that the truth cannot be reached through any religion, guru, ritual, book, or organized belief system. Well, isn't that kind of ironic because he's being a guru telling you that no guru? Isn't that impossible? I'm a spiritual guru, and here's the truth. Spiritual gurus will never help you find the truth.
Yeah, I think there is a problem there. But he's saying he doesn't have authority.
Yeah.
So you can take it or leave it. So it's not like the Pope who says, like, you must submit.
True. Rejection of authority. He dissolved the organization built around him, stating that organizations and leaders only bind and corrupt the mind. He taught that the psychological split between the person who thinks, the thinker, and the thought, or the observer and the thing observed, is an illusion. Choiceless awareness. True transformation happens when you watch your thoughts and reactions completely without judgment, fear, or a desire to change them. He did not believe in God. All right, what are some quotes? Oh, he's the guy with the quote, it is no measure of health to be well adjusted to a profoundly sick society.
I guess. I don't know that much about him.
The ability to observe without evaluating is the highest form of intelligence. Where there is fear, there is no intelligence. To know yourself, you need not to go to any book, to any priest, to any psychologist. You have to look into yourself. Has anybody ever read Krishnamurti?
Can you give me an update as to, like, I don't know if you want to do it by time or distance. Time. How close? Like, are we 1/3 of the way?
Let's see here. Let me look at the original.
Feels like it's been an hour.
It's been 50 minutes since we got on. And let me see here. So it's 10:30 to 1:30, so we have 2 hours and 10 minutes left.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
So,
Obviously. Yes.
about a third, yeah.
30%. I just go into womb mode whenever I'm in public transportation.
Yeah.
More than a few minutes.
It's soothing.
But you feel like I'm giving you a vibe.
No, I just think you're just chilled out. I'm high energy. I'm just yapping to chat.
Well, you often do.
You're not live on Kick. Oh, thank you, Damius. I didn't know that. All right, let me see. So that it's live on YouTube and Kick, or should I just just chill on YouTube and then restart when we get there? What do you guys think? 1 for restart, 2 for just YouTube. in here, so I don't know why my phone would overheat. I think because this is an old phone, it just, when it's streaming and it has the mics and the charger plugged in, it just overheats. Speaking of which, I can actually plug my other phone in. Terry, do you mean like legit nudes or like lewds? Because she basically lewd every time she does a stream, so I would think they're probably legit nudes. When you get to Minneapolis, it also has a lot of Somalians in the hood parts. Oh, we already went past Minneapolis. But yeah, I believe you. Setting powder. I did all of this when I was in the airplane, by the way, from Portland to Chicago, and I annoyed the shit out of the people next to me because like this is like putting powder everywhere, and it's so cramped. Like it's even smaller than in here, constantly bumping and jostling them. And then on top of it, I was like really allergic in the plane, and so I was like every 2 seconds. I felt bad, but you know. Hayes could use a touch of bleach on her undercarriage. I noticed during her last Clapper live. You watch her Clapper content? Clapper! That's hilarious. You should have chatted that. Could we get some bleach going? You know, my dad can bitch and moan all he wants about me being Eastern European, but you see these little blonde baby hairs all around the outline of my hair? That's Nordic genetics right there. You see that right there? No bleach. brows will only cost $10. I've never had them done before, like in a salon. So I know the eyeliner looks ratchet when I close my eyes, but when I open them, you can barely see it. So. lost my lipstick, so... Okay, finally a stop. My nausea can be relieved. Where's Courtney these days? I don't know. Slaving away as a wagey. Suffering in the streets of Barrington. Boom. The difference is massive. Did Lalo get home safely? I don't know. I assume. You gotta go under the eye, Sim. To have them really stay on. That's what I've always done. Also, because I have hooded eyes, they just look weird if I put them above. Which glue do you use? I use Super Strong Hold Eyelash Adhesive Black. I used to have white. I don't know why they make it white. It's by Kiss. And I use like these kinds, but I cut them in half, and I just use the smaller half. So if I do the whole one, it looks stupid. All right, let me put this away and just look for my lipstick. And if I don't have it, I don't have it. Excuse me, Dad, one sec. I'm just gonna get up for a sec. Whoop. sure what to do about the hair. Use the thing around your neck to hold your hair back. Yeah. Do that. I can't wear the magnet lashes because I lose one every time. I tried to wear those. They felt very heavy, in my opinion, and also, what else? They were too thin, I thought. We can do it like this. All right, we're leaving. chat. Well, I think I'm just going to end the stream and charge everything up. We're going to be on here for about 2 more hours, and we'll check back in.
2 more hours? What?
Oh, I'm sorry, 1.5 hours. Yeah, it's noon. So we'll check back in with you around 1:30 when we get to our destination. Thank you, Tootsie, for the 2 jewels. Thank you for the 2 cents. I'm not adding that to the dono goal. Fuck you. Bye.